There was once a man who always set an extra chair at his table, an empty chair. Guests would often glance at it curiously, but he never offered an explanation. Until one evening when someone finally asked, "Why do you keep that chair empty?" The man simply smiled.
Because sometimes emptiness teaches us more about love than presence ever could.
Years ago, that chair had been occupied by his wife. Every evening they shared quiet dinners, laughter, and stories of small joys. The chair became a silent witness to their shared life. But then, illness came quietly, like a shadow stealing across the floor. One day, she simply wasn't there. Friends urged him to put the chair away, to hide the memory that brought him so much pain. But he couldn't. Each evening, he still set her place, whispering stories into the empty air.
Because somehow, speaking to the chair made the silence a little softer.
Time passed, and people thought he'd lost his mind. "Why cling to what's gone?" they would say. But the man knew something they didn't. The empty chair reminded him not just of loss, but of the depth of love that once filled it. It taught him gratitude for the moments he once took for granted, the way she laughed at his awful jokes, how her hand felt warm in his, how simply being near her had made his world brighter. And every day, that empty chair reminded him to cherish those still around him, to love more deeply, to listen more closely, because nothing in life is truly permanent.
That evening, as the guests listened to his story, their own eyes softened.
They thought of people they had taken for granted, parents, children, friends, and realized how easy it was to forget to love fully until it was too late. The empty chair was not a shrine to sorrow. It was a gentle teacher, urging all who saw it to hold their dear ones a little closer, to say words of love before silence took their place. When the dinner ended, the guest thanked the man for the lesson. They walked home under a sky filled with quiet stars, resolved to treasure every laugh, every hug, every small moment. Because sometimes it's the empty chair that shows us how truly full our hearts can be. Sometimes absence teaches us the deepest truths of love. So don't wait. Love loudly, love often, and cherish the moments that fill your table today.